guys, my name is Ella. Welcome to Modern Muse's first video. I'm going to show you how to take this summer look and progress it into fall with a dark lip. Punch my lips.
First off, I'm starting with Laura Mercier's Oil-Free Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Blush. I apply this right on top of my regular moisturizer every day, instead of using foundation. I have super oily skin and I find foundations clog my pores too much, so this way I have a decent amount of coverage without my skin looking greasy and disgusting within the hour. I'm applying the moisturizer in concentric circles to avoid any streaky lines and to ensure it blends well underneath the powder I'll put on later. I'm making sure to really blend around my hairline as well as my jaw, neck, and ears. That way I can avoid any weird patching or mismatching coloration. Next, I'm using e.l.f.'s eye concealer. I know it looks like weird war paint, but applying the concealer down to my cheeks and on the sides of my nose is actually a form of light contouring. It also makes for a much brighter and more natural look. Make sure to pat it on and not to rub it in so you don't pull at your skin and create wrinkles. To conceal any blemishes, I'm just applying a tiny bit of CoverGirl's Aqua Smooth Concealer Stick. Now for powder, I'm using Neutrogena's Healthy Skin Pressed Powder in the shade Light. It helps matte out my face and set the tinted moisturizer. I apply it in concentric circles yet again to help blend the powder as naturally as possible. To contour, I'm applying e.l.f.'s Warm Studio Bronzer in the shape of a 3, highlighting my cheeks, forehead, and chin where the sun would naturally touch. I make sure to bronze my neck as well as my collarbone so that my neck and my face are the same color. I clearly need some color, so for blush I'm using CoverGirl's Soft Mink. For my eyes, I start by applying the lightest shade from e.l.f.'s Big Texas palette. I highlight from my inner corners down to my bottom lids, making my eyes look as big as possible. Then I take the darkest brown shade and lightly pat it from the outer corner of my eyes into the crease, making a C shape while slowly building up color. Make sure not to go too dark. I move down to my lower lashes, making fluid light sweeps. I finish my eyeshadow by applying that light cream shade in all the spaces I missed, all the way up to my eyebrow. Preparing for my lip color, I use a bit of Carmex to soften them up. I live by Maybelline's Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. Since my eyes are so small, top liner can be tricky, so with an angled brush, I start by filling in my lashes from my inner lid. To better see my lash line, I keep my eyes open and create a line that moves inward, going from thick to thin. I usually stop about halfway. I like my bottom liner to be a little smudgier to make my lashes look fuller, so I use the soft, spongy tip of my brush and smudge it out. I make sure to connect my top liner to my bottom liner with a slight winged point at the outer corner. To prevent a dark line from building where my lashes hit my brow bone, I lightly pat the dark brown eyeshadow along the edge of my top liner. When applying mascara, I start at the root of my lashes and shimmy up to the ends to increase their volume while preventing clumps. I'm using Maybelline's Volume Express Falsies Big Eyes Mascara and apply it to my top and bottom lashes. Lip liner is a must when sporting a dark lip. I'm wearing NYX's Plum Lip Liner, but if you can find an even darker shade, I would suggest it. Finally, the time has come for LA Splash's Smitten Lip Tint Waterproof Mousse. The shade is Ravenclaw and it's super matte and lasts for hours without needing reapplication. I touch up my lips with a bit of concealer to create those luscious clean lines and then set it with powder. Before I finish, I need to even out the heaviness of the dark lip by darkening my brows with e.l.f.'s Eyebrow Kit. I first define my brows very lightly with a dark brown gel and then set them with a light brown powder. And there you have it, a seductive fall look, all at pretty reasonable prices. I'll put all of the links below for every product.
Thank you for watching.